Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Now, I know you will agree with me and also with a whole lot of people who are with us online that your most memorable role was the role of Ahanna.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
What
Yes.
memories of that role do you still remember, or
Well, the truth about it is that if there's one thing I want to cherish about myself and I want to blow my trumpet, that is the fact that every role I have played are roles I merited, are roles that was given to me not because somebody knows me, but because they know too well that I fit the part. And that was the case of Rattlesnake. We were around 90 something for the audition. We went for audition, yes. And I think myself and Jill Osagu, all of us came from University of Port Harcourt. We were hungry. We had big brothers in the industry, people we admire. Bob Manuel Udoku was in Checkmate, Ejika Asibu, those are our seniors in the school. And while in the University of Port Harcourt, one thing we always cherished was the fact that if you are good, nobody knows whether you are in year one or year two. The stage is just the one place that you show whether you are a senior student or a younger student. So 6 months old in the certificate program, I was like tops there. If they double cast you and I forget it, just go home and sleep because you will never get the role. Not as if one was competing, but one saw an opportunity. One was very hungry. The hunger was intense. So we gave everything, passion, sweat, blood. No time to sleep. We slept right there in the theater. From there, rehearsal to class to production. It continued like that for 6 months that we had paid for accommodation in the village. We couldn't go because we were engrossed. It was what we wanted. So those of us from University of Port Harcourt, when Uche Obona, who was also in Checkmate, came to school and asked us what were we doing in Port Harcourt there, that the guys who are running Checkmate, that you didn't have two heads, it was a motivation. We came in to Lagos. Someday they gave us a note to meet some local of blessed memory. And when we saw him, he said, Olarotimi's children. And he was happy because we brought in so much joy. No dull moment. We come in, the unit probably we start our songs, we start our sketches. And when it was time for Rattlesnake, all of us moved to Okwebi, where the office is. And we were there for the audition. A whole lot of us, Ellen Nachi and Jemanze, you just named them. And all of us who left from Port Harcourt, we got the role. Victor Oswago, we got roles. So it was an audition and we were picked. When it got to myself and Jill Osago, Amaka Igwe of blessed memory said, I have gotten my Ahanna and Peter. So it was like a 2 persons for 2 roles that needed that kind of interaction. And that was it. Purely effort, merit, the audition was it.
Do you think you will ever get to play a role that will be as popular, as memorable as Ahanna?
Well, yeah, I have done so many. But you see, Ahanna is a stamp. When I did Major Overheat, when I did Eva, when I did Mama Sunday, when I did Sergeant Okoro, these are movies that I believe. But you see, Rattlesnake was the stamp. Rattlesnake was the pedestal that actually pushed me to that level. And don't forget, before Rattlesnake, we had done The Missing Mask. But because The Missing Mask was from the East, very strong one too. I played Ikem. It was from the East, so it did not actually receive the kind of popularity Rattlesnake had received. Rattlesnake was just that stamp. So with that euphoria, that flourish of Igbo movies, then Rattlesnake just greeted the atmosphere, and there it was. So well, some may be right till today. My late mother, at a particular point, nobody called her Mama Francis, they called her Mama Ahanna, even in the village. So if you come to my village and say you're looking for Francis Duru, they say, Francis, can you make film? You got Mama Ahanna. Then I bear her now. Even when my father died, to the same thing. From distances, junctions, they ask me, or Nake Hanake Naga, which means are you going to Hannah's place? So it has actually become a household name, and I give God thanks and appreciate the late Amakigwe for bringing that opportunity for us to thrive on.